Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany, and in today's video I wanted to do a little tag video that I saw kind of floating around on YouTube. One of my favorite YouTubers, known as Jessica Braun, or aka JamBeauty89, she has been one of my favorites for the longest time now, but lately she's been like coming at it with the new like really creative videos. So I don't know if she created this video or what the case may be, but I saw her do it and I was just like, yes, I really want to do that. So what she did was talked about all of her makeup products that she purchased solely because of the packaging. So I went through all of my entire collection. If you guys haven't seen my makeup collection video, it's pretty lengthy. I have a lot of stuff, so I went through everything and I really picked out the ones that I really felt were the ones that I only bought because of the packaging. So what we're going to talk about today is the products. We're going to talk about if I would repurchase them or not, if I actually use them, and I want to do a little bit of a twist because some of these products I realized when I went through everything, it was entire collections that I purchased because of the packaging. So I'm going to start with the single products and then work our way into the collections. So that's what we're going to do today. If you guys like these types of videos, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel before you guys leave. And let's jump right in and let's do this! Alright, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is from the drugstore. Now this product I was so excited about because I hear so many good things about this brand. But I just happened to be in another city that's near me and they actually carried this in store. And as soon as I saw this glorious face powder packaging, I instantly had to have this. This was the only product that I've ever used from Flower Beauty as of right now. I do plan on getting a bunch more stuff because Ulta does carry it now. But I instantly saw the rose gold packaging, and this is the most bougie AF packaging I've ever seen on a loose powder. So instantly I was like, I need to have that. So next thing will be, would I repurchase it? Absolutely not. I do not like this loose powder at all. If anything, this is probably my least favorite makeup product I have ever used in my entire life. And the reasoning that makes me laugh is because if I don't like it that much, why do I still have it? Well, it's because of the packaging. I absolutely love this packaging. Like, I honestly debate emptying this out and putting other products in it because I love how the packaging looks, but obviously I'm not going to do that. So I do plan on decluttering this when I do my declutter series, which will be coming soon on my channel. So I do plan on decluttering this, but the reason that I don't ever use it is because this leaves not only flashback. I set my entire face with a loose powder and I used this one. I had white all over my face. It looked so bad. It was borderline embarrassing, so I would definitely not recommend this. So yeah, if you do have this and you haven't tried it yet, you have been warned. That's all I'm saying. But it's so irritating because the formula of this powder is so good. Like, it makes your skin look flawless, but then you have like those patches of white all over your face. So I would definitely not recommend it. I would be very careful if you use this. Like, I tried using it under my eyes and I just tried using it very minimally. No matter how much of this powder that I use, it always causes that flashback. It just looks not cute, so I would definitely avoid this loose powder. Okay, so the next one up is going to be a product I really do love, and I will definitely admit that, but this one in particular I only bought because of the packaging. So this is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, and this was in like the tropical edition. I don't know the collection that it came out with, but I saw this and I instantly had to have that. I knew a lot of people bought this because it smelled amazing, and when I heard it was coconut, I'm all in for coconut, but as soon as I seen this on the MAC website, I instantly had to have it. So this alone I do love. I have not touched it yet. I just actually bought a mini size of the coconut and I've used that one before this one for whatever reason. But the reason that I wanted to mention this one is because I feel like I will genuinely refill this bottle no matter how many Fix Pluses I get, just because I love the packaging on this one so much more than the original one. So this one's, there's not really much to say about it. I love this spray. I love it for my eyeshadows. I love it for prepping the skin. I love it for spraying my face after makeup. I absolutely love this product. I feel like everybody needs a Fix Plus in their life. So yeah, this one I would definitely repurchase over and over again. I have not used this one yet, but I definitely plan on using it. So yeah, I do love my Fix Plus. Okay, so this next one up was one that instantly jumped out at me as soon as I opened up my highlighter drawer. So this past winter, MAC released their holiday face bag, and I instantly had to order it. I ordered it so fast I didn't realize that I ordered the wrong one. So here's the funny story about this whole thing was I did not know that they had two different face bags when I purchased this. So going into this, I thought it was Whisper of Guilt, which is the widely known like holy grail highlighter for everybody. Mind you, I already have two of them, not one, two of them, and I thought I needed a third one. So I instantly just went on, bought it, didn't even look at nothing. I just saw it said MAC face bag, add to cart, and I got it from Nordstrom. So when I got this in the mail, I looked at the back of it and I said, oh, it's show gold. So I thought that was a little weird. Then I look at it, I'm like, yeah, this is definitely not Whisper of Guilt. Which, when I look at it now, I am very happy that I ended up getting this shade because I was going to buy Whisper of Guilt solely for the packaging because, like I said, I didn't need another Whisper of Guilt when I already have two. So I really love the packaging on this one. I love this product. I love the bag that it comes in. I use this all the time. I think it is such a beautiful highlighter. It's like a peachy pink with a gold shift to it. It is such a beautiful highlighter, so I am really happy to have this. I do use the shit out of it. It doesn't really look like it yet, so that's a good thing. So I would definitely say, yes, I would recommend this. Yes, I still do use this. And yeah, this whole MAC Holiday collection, this was the one that got me the most, but I did get a couple other things because of the packaging, but this was the one that really stuck out to me, was like, yep, I need that because of the packaging. Alright, so this next one is going to be one that I solely bought the first one because of the packaging, and then we'll get into the others after that. But I believe these are called the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Splash Lipsticks. These are Sephora exclusive, and this was the first shade that I picked up, was the shade Beach Babe. I heard this was really talked about, but then I instantly picked this one up when I went in the store and saw it for the first time just because I loved the blue marble packaging. And then as soon as I used the shade, I fell in love with the formula. So I blame the formula for getting all of these other ones. I got 9 more when these were all on sale a couple weeks ago at Sephora. Actually, it's probably like a month or so ago, but I blame the formula on these ones. But for the initial purchase of this Tarte Splash lipstick was definitely because of this gorgeous blue marble packaging. I absolutely love it. Definitely would recommend this. I would definitely repurchase it. I use these all the time. These actually stay right on my main vanity back here because I love these lipsticks so much. If I'm rocking a lipstick, most of the time it is these ones or my NARS Audacious. These are my 2 favorite formulas so far that I've come across for lipstick. So yes, would definitely recommend these, and these are sold at Sephora only, I believe. Too Faced just slays the game when it comes to packaging. Like, anything that I have Too Faced is probably because of the packaging. So I'm just gonna call it what it is. Like, who doesn't want a heart-shaped blush that looks like a sweetheart? I mean, come on. This was solely the reason that I got these. If you were to ask me, I think Too Faced is the #1 company that always kills it when it comes to packaging, but as soon as I saw these, I absolutely died. Like, I liked these so much that I got every single shade. And I keep them in the box because I don't want to scratch them. Is that horrible? I don't know, but these are absolutely stunning blushes. They're extremely long-lasting. I actually picked up the Love Flushed wardrobe for my freelance kit, and I use this on so many different skin tones, so I absolutely love these blushes. But the packaging is what solely got me on these. I didn't care if they were long lasting at the time. I saw this and this is what I needed. I needed this in my life yesterday and the day before, so I would definitely recommend these. I think they're absolutely beautiful. I really wanted to get the highlighter shades, but I went in store and swatched them. Too Faced didn't get me on those packaging though. I had enough hearts in my life at that time, but if I hadn't had these, I would have gotten those. Like the highlighters, there was 3 of them. There was the silver, rose gold, and gold one, I think. If I didn't have these, I would have bought those because the packaging is so goddamn cute. So I would definitely recommend these. I still do use these. I absolutely love them. So Too Faced Love Flush Blushes is definitely responsible for packaging. Alright, so the next thing up is going to be sticking with blush and highlight. So these were 4 limited edition products. I needed them just by looking at the packaging. But I'm kind of cheating with this one because I already know that I love the formula of both of these. So that was just kind of like deal breaker, done deal, buying all of them. But my question is, how many Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop do I need? So these are the Becca Champagne Splits. These came out with, like, when Jaclyn Hill launched her bunch of stuff, I think, or I don't even know what the hell happened with that, but these all launched with that. But I thought this was such a good idea. I just wish they didn't use Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop. I wish they, like, kind of circulated in Moonstone, like, all of their, like, highlighters. I wish they did these with all of them because the packaging is everything. I love Becca's packaging. I love Becca's formula. I love Becca fucking everything. But these mainly were because of the gold packaging. This was like the first time they ever did like anything different than the typical gray on gray, or the gray on silver, I should say. So as soon as I saw that it was gold packaging, I'm like, I need that in my life. So I saw these, and then I also love the fact that they were the split pan, so they have a blush and a highlighter in one. Becca really needs to come back with these. I thought this was such a good idea. It's so ideal for traveling. Like, and you get a really good size amount of each product, so it's like you could still fit a blush brush in there. You could still fit a highlighter brush in there. Like, this was such a good idea. And realistically, how often do you go through a highlighter or a blush? It's very seldom that you do. The one that I love the most though, and I feel like this really needs to be permanent if it's not already, is the shade Amaretto. This is the blush that's in the Jaclyn Hill palette, like the Jaclyn Hill face palette. That's a limited edition. I was gonna pull that out, but that was, I bought because it was Jaclyn Hill's collab. But this right here, I wish I bought more of these because I love this blush. I will be heartbroken if I ever run out of it, which is doubtful because I don't wear makeup even that much, so that's another thing. It's just like, how many of these things do I need? But for these though, it was mainly that gold packaging that was just like, yup, no question, I need them all. But now that I look at it, do I use them often? No. If anything, I use that face palette with the Becca and Jaclyn Hill collab. I use that mainly because it has everything in one. But these are awesome. Like, Becca, come back with these. Like, incorporate all your highlighter shades with the different blushes. Put your luminous blushes in there. Like, come back with these. I feel like these are so good. They're so beautiful. The packaging is amazing. Yes, but the packaging, I love it. I still love it. It's showcased for a reason, so love it. Alright, so now this is where I really consider collections. Like the Too Faced Love Flush blushes, that's still a collection, but this is a collection. So you guys probably remember the Sephora and Minnie collaboration, right? Yeah, this sits on my shelf. I do not touch this. I instantly saw this and I had to have every single piece of it, and it really pissed me off because like a couple months later everything was on sale, but that's as my luck would usually happen. But I literally have not touched this palette. I swatched it when I first got it because I was like, you know what, if I'm spending all this money, I want to at least see if these are good. They actually swatched really nicely. I never used them on my eyes though. But I could not turn down this collection. I am a Disney freak. Like, I literally have Belle tattooed on my arm. I love Disney. And then these Sephora cream stains, I love this formula, so I needed to have these. I instantly had to have everything after that. So we got the blush, we got the red lipstick that I've never wore and I probably will never wear. I got the handheld mirror that's over there on my Alex drawers. I have my little bow compact mirror that I never use, and then I have the brushes that I never touched. These live on my shelf that you guys can usually see back here. So yeah, this I bought solely for display purposes, and I was totally okay with that at the time. And if I were to look back at it now, would I have gotten everything? Yes, because I love Disney. This whole wardrobe right here that has all of my Disney movies, I am a Disney person at heart. I will always be a Disney person, so I will literally have these probably forever because I love Disney that much. So I am not mad at all that I purchased all these. Do I wish that I used them more? Definitely. So I am going to try to start using them a lot more. Unfortunately, I don't think you can buy any of these anymore, so I probably won't feature them in the videos, but day-to-day basis, I do want to start incorporating these into my routine. So yeah, definitely blame packaging on that entire purchase right there. Alright, so next thing is going to be 2 highlighters and an eyeshadow palette. So you guys are all going to understand as soon as you see this. Come on, Dose of Colors. Come on, Desi. Come on, Katy. Not only do I love Desi and Katy, but as soon as I saw the packaging on these, because I initially thought that, especially Mirame, this is the one that I was not going to get at all, but I saw the packaging and I'm like, I need to have that showcased in my room. So when I initially saw it online, I was like, that's going to be way too deep for me. There's no way I'm going to wear it. Yada, yada, yada. But turns out, this is actually beautiful on my skin tone right now. So this is a really universal. It pulls really champagne on me. I know it pulls different on different people, but as soon as I saw the packaging on this stuff, I had to have it all. And then I never get palettes like this where it has 4 colors that you can't really get a complete look out of. That's how I know packaging got me good on this one. I'm the type of person that I like to get one look out of one palette, and like with this one, it's all metallic. So it's like I always need to reach for another palette to incorporate these in there. That's how I knew I was so in love with the packaging. There is nothing else in my collection that sparkles like this. It's just so freaking good. I felt like they did such a good job on this collab. So I did end up purchasing this entire collection, but these were the main three that I was just like, yep, I need them because they're beautiful. And I would definitely repurchase them all. I do believe that some of this collection is still available, so if you can get your hands on it, these highlighters are if you like your face to look wet. Like if you like that drenched look, you will definitely love these. And these shadows, they are absolutely stunning, especially if you use Fix Plus. I think these two are the ones that you want to use Fix Plus with. I don't know. I don't even know. I use Fix Plus with almost every shade like this, but I think these are very unique shades. I absolutely love it. Desi and Katy, you go Glen Coco. Okay, they're bomb. Alright, so the next thing is going to be a brush collection. Yes. I said a brush collection. And you guys are going to understand. As soon as you see it, you're going to be like, okay, I get that. Because as soon as I seen this launch, I missed the first launch. I was like, oh, hell no, that ain't happening again. So as soon as it launched the second time, they went in my cart, didn't care how much it cost. They were going on my shelf because I needed to showcase how beautiful these were. So these are the Morphe Bling collection. Like they have the crystals all over the handles. They are absolutely stunning. They are super soft brushes, but I didn't even care. I didn't care if they were soft. I didn't care if they even worked. I just thought they were stunning. They were like $100. I feel like I probably wouldn't pay that for these now because I don't reach for them hardly ever because they are showcased on my wall. Like that's the only downfall. Like all this stuff I'm saying that I don't really use, but it's because it's on my wall, like it's on my shelves. If you look at my beauty room tour, you will see I have 2 LORAC shelves and everything is showcased on there. So when it's showcased, I don't really reach for it that often. So these I have used, like you can see some of them are dirty, but I have used these before and I do really like them. I don't think I would necessarily repurchase them because I don't use them enough to justify spending $100 on these, but I mean, they are absolutely stunning. And if you do have brushes that you love and you do want to have them crystallized, that is always an option. There's plenty of people out there that do this for a living. So I feel like I have other brushes that I would probably do this to if I wanted to do that. But honestly, when I use these, they really irritate my fingers. Like it bothers me to use these sometimes. So I don't reach for them often, but I am very happy to have those because I do showcase them with the next collection that I'm going to talk about. And if you see my beauty room tour, you already know what I'm going for. And that is the MAC Mariah Carey collection. I mean, I think everybody bought as much as they did from this collection just because it was so bougie, it was so extra, it was just everything that we could have asked for. Like, I mean, just look at this goodness, how beautiful it is. And it's like, it's not textured, it's so smooth. They did this collection so freaking right. This is just so Mariah Carey. Like, Mariah Carey is queen alone. Do I think I needed her entire collection? No, because I literally never use this. Like, this highlight is way too dark for me. Maybe I could use it in the summer, but then I'm like, okay, do I want to ruin her gorgeous face back there? No, so I never, ever use it. So I also did get the lip glasses. I think I showed you guys these already. And then I also did get the 2 blushes, which these 2 blushes, I didn't really love the packaging on them, but I was like, I'm going to have the complete collection. So I wouldn't say the blushes were necessarily because of the packaging, but I would say this Body Glow, or what was this called? The Touch My Body Loose Powder. Yes. This is just so extra. It is so Mariah Carey, as I'm just repeating myself at this point, but let me get these back in their homes now because they deserve a home because they are so beautiful. But that collection was definitely entirely because of this type of glorious goodness, except for the blushes. Would I repurchase this though? Probably, because I love MAC lipsticks. I love their lip glasses. This I thought was a really unique product. I was really happy to see this. I actually do use this a lot in the summertime for like all over my chest and stuff. The only thing I probably wouldn't repurchase is the highlighter just because it is way too dark for me, except for in the summer, like when I'm at my absolute darkest that I ever get. But other than that, I would probably still repurchase it though. If it launched again, I would probably repurchase it. Or like if it was like Beyonce or something. Yep. I'm going to repurchase it because the packaging is everything and I want to showcase it. And then the last collection that I bought solely based on the packaging is going to be my most cherished in my entire beauty room. And that's probably really excessive to a lot of people, but you give me Beauty and the Beast anything, I'm going to buy it. And the fact that LORAC came out with a Beauty and the Beast collection, I had to have every single piece of it. And no matter what company comes out with a Beauty and the Beast collection, I will buy it. Because, like I said, I am a Disney freak. Beauty and the Beast has been my favorite movie for my entire life. Like, that is everything. So the minute that this launched, I bought every single thing, didn't care how much it cost. I needed it all just because of the packaging. I didn't care if the product sucked. I did not give a shit. And the best part about this was, it was actually a really, really nice collection. Like, I absolutely love the lip glosses, lipsticks, the blush palette, and the eyeshadow palette. That is extremely rare in most cases when an entire collection is good, but I really felt like this collection was amazing. I almost feel like when companies do collabs with like big things like Beauty and the Beast or Disney or something like that, usually the products aren't as good. I felt like they really hit the mark on this. And I was honestly really disappointed that MAC didn't do a collection like they did like the Cinderella one. I thought for sure they would have been that company that did this collection. I would have been so hyped. I mean, MAC, it ain't too late. You could always redeem yourself and do it for me. But this was solely based because, I mean, the packaging, it's everything. I love this. I will cherish this forever. This will always be in my home. I don't know, maybe I'm way too attached to Beauty and the Beast, but I fucking love it, and don't judge me for it. So that is going to be it for all of my products and collections that I bought solely based on the packaging. Is this excessive? Absolutely. Is it something that I love? Absolutely. So that's where I could justify to myself spending the money on it. I know this is not for everybody, so if you are a makeup lover, I'm sure you understand, and if you are a packaging lover like I am, you will also understand. So if you guys want to see a video like products I want to buy because of packaging, so it's not stuff that I've bought yet, but it's stuff like in my cart or I'm kind of waiting for to buy, let me know if you guys want to see that. Almost like how they do the anti-hauls or will I buy them hauls. You know what I mean? Something like that, but it's like a will I buy it because of the packaging. You know? I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know. Leave any recommendations of types of videos that you guys want to see, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. And if you like this video, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, subscribe like I just said, and hit the little notification bell so you get notified when I upload new videos. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys in my next one.